Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, and in today's video, sponsored by the makers of Call of Dragons, man, we've got a crazy season coming up, and I want to talk about it. We queued up for the brand new Rise of the Dragon season format, and we are going to be up against some of the strongest realms in the game. BDO is there, Echo is there, and so many more. We'll talk about the matchmaking in just a minute, but we are just wrapping up Stage 1 of Brink of War, Keeping the Peace, and my alliance is in 4th. Our allies, Echo, who you may recall we fought against in the past, are in 3rd, and folks that we're fighting against are in 1st, 2nd, and then 5th and 6th, because guess what? It is a 2v4. OMG. Now, we've got this map provided the game by the game over here. This is helpful, but obviously we got to put a lot more information into this. In fact, you could layer in, if you had the information, some KP statistics and power. And I've got power, courtesy of Hellrider. So let's pull up that map and talk about it. All right, so here's the map with the alliance name, the main alliance name, and power overlay on there. And some of these realms are actually 2 alliance realms. BDO and I believe Echo are both 1 alliance realms, but we're up against GG, RAC, WAO, and ROG. So it's going to be a really crazy season. In fact, we need to talk about the way the zones work. All right. So let's start to draw here. Get out the old pen tool, and let's get going. All right. Because there is a lot that can be done. So we're going to put our color in blue here. And the first thing you battle for is your neighboring zones. All right. So you can battle into here or into here. All right. So that means we could fight GG. We could fight RAC. Now, from there, everybody gets safe passage into the next zone, which is kind of wild. So you get a safe passage into your next zone, and you can kind of set up whatever it is you feel you need to set up. All right. Then from there, I'll draw this in yellow so it's like a little bit easier to see. But there are passes that go here. In fact, let's change this to maybe be like this. There's passes here and here, here and here. Okay. So you can go kind of around the map when pass 4s open into zone 2s. So, and from zone 2s into zone 3s. All right. So theoretically, as an example, we could go like after taking our zone 3, if we hadn't captured our neighboring zone, we could swing in this way and try to go through here. Just like as an example, right? So this season is going to be completely busted. I mean, we're going to have like one of our best performances ever as BDO and Echo in order to pull out the win here. So this is very significant, okay? Now, I do have the alliance banners for the alliances that were holding the dragon, so I could pull those up real quick. In fact, if I hit done here, cancel out all the markup on that. I can actually just swipe backward. So you can see BDO right now is 23.4, okay? I think typically we're a little closer to 24. Maybe there's a few people doing something, I don't know what. Might have been moving to row when I took the picture. And then Echo's at 26.4. They're our allies. Then WAO is at 13.6 at the time I took this picture, but they have 2 alliances, I believe. So there's another alliance I would have needed to take a snapshot of there. And then Catching Fire, RAC, is 24 billion power. It's my understanding that this is potentially a matchup against the folks from DNS back in the day, who, you know, we had a large amount of drama with. Then there's ROG, which I think is also a 2 alliance kingdom. At this time, they had 169 people in this alliance, 15 billion power. And then there's the Gilded Guardians, GGs, at 19.5. So this should be a really crazy season. Let me just jump back in game real quick. So let's get a closer look at RAC real quick, since this is the group I think we've battled against in the past. And let's just get a peek over here. So who is here? Are there people that we recognize? Let's find out. We look at the members, and I don't know that I recognize the names of these folks. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're people we fought before. Changed their name. Who knows? Who knows? Not me, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, okay. I was kind of expecting... Bro, that's funny. I was kind of expecting to see, like, a bunch of names that I recognized. And maybe I should, but I don't. I mean, there's certainly some big accounts in here. That's for sure. That is for sure. So, you know, what are my preparations going to be for this upcoming season? Well, we do have the training stage here coming up a little. Oh, there's a couple names I recognize, actually. I need to get my open field marches sorted out as well. I'm not entirely sure what that picture looks like yet. I still feel like Goresh and Chisgule are just like so strong. I've got to be bringing them to the front as much as I can. And then I feel like another infantry combo going out there seems good, although I'm not sure if Danfell or Goresh or both are involved in that. Let me know your thoughts on infantry combos down below in the comments. Where are you at? Goresh Chisgule is the one where I'm like, this just always delivers for me. You can just run it in. You don't have to overthink it. You can play some other march at the same time or group of marches like range marches and be pretty comfortable. I don't know that I'm going to use the new marksman just yet. I generally tend to slow roll it. I mean, I don't have Mew. I don't have Fulgrim. When Sybil shows up, it will be really fun to run Sybil and Nico, but I don't know that I'm going to do that. Like, I think I'm just going to take it easy and stick to the oldies but goodies and slow roll my investments into Fulgrim, which means I probably end up using Thundolin and Thalia, Bert and Tohar, and Lily Velen. And I don't know, do I just run like groups of mages and groups of marksmen? The marksman I'm going to bring here, I feel like it's pretty straightforward. I mean, Magze just absolutely destroys, and Sinfray has been consistently delivering for me. I really would like to get to a point, though, where I'm bringing out like a ball of 5 marksmen, a ball of 5 mages, and just going all in on one troop type at a time. I feel like it's just so much easier. I mean, keep me honest. I did get to play on a test server, which I mentioned, and run 5 infantry over and over, which I did it. It was pretty neat, but so healing intensive. I was like, okay, cheesy. Like, that's not a thing you can actually play. Not really. As cool as that would be, no, I don't think so, buddy. So that's the game plan. I think just like running back a lot of the same marches that I've been using and slow rolling investments in other stuff. The only sort of new addition is exactly like I said, like, you know, a season after the heroes come out, I slow roll, max value the investments, and then go for it. I think Thundolin Thalia is probably where it's at. But let me know your thoughts again down below in the comments for what I ought to run. I'm going to make a video explaining all of it in depth and maybe talking about what talents I'll use, etc. So you'll want to subscribe so you can check that out. And you're not going to want to miss, if I end up training, I'll record it. So if I'm doing a big training, which I mean, I don't know, chat, what am I going to do? What's a guy to do? Do whatever the team does. We'll see how the next stage unfolds. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Should be some good fights. Until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. And if you want to see my recent Call of Dragons videos, I'll have cards in the end screen. Go check them out.